this time, my name is Melissa Niles, before I forget, because I might, and I'm the Department Head for Human Services. We have an amazing team. Some of our recovery support team members are here. We have on black shirts that say staff. Team, wherever you're at, raise your hand. Woo! Without them, we couldn't do all the work that we do. So we're going to get started right away. At this time, I'd like to call up Senator Michael Testa Jr., who has been a friend to people struggling with substance use and alcohol problems, I'd say probably your whole life. So I just want to thank you for all you've done and continue to do. And you always come out and support us. I appreciate it. Everybody help me welcome Senator Michael Testa.
So it's no secret that Melissa and I are friends, and I've known Melissa for a lot of years. And I want to just give a shout out to Melissa because of what an asset she is to Cumberland County as a whole. But your story, Melissa, is a story of recovery, and it's proof positive that recovery is possible, and you can live such a wonderful life and fruitful life after recovery, and recovery is an everyday thing. You taught me that. And we're here this evening to remember those that we've lost. And none of us have been immune to losing loved ones, dear friends. And the reason that we assemble each year to do this is because it's really important. It's a reminder. I took some time to walk around and look at all the pictures. And it pains me to see some of the guys I grew up with that are in those pictures. Guys I played with as a child. Guys I played Little League with. Guys I called friend. And it hurts because you realize how much potential that person had, and that potential goes unfulfilled. The point of this is, again, it's not to be an overly sad night, because it obviously is somber that we're here remembering some wonderful individuals that we've lost, that have touched our lives. But it's because we need to do everything we possibly can to eradicate substance use disorder. And as I take a look around this wonderful fairground, I have to say, Melissa, you said it, the county has done a heck of a job in cleaning up our fairgrounds here. But I look around and I see a commitment, and I like to say that life is a team sport. And you look around and you realize that there is a team of individuals here this evening, people who specialize in recovery. And you have Recovery on Wheels, which you started, Melissa. You see all of the different folks who are out here between Maryville, South Jersey Drug Treatment Center, all of the various resources, and I don't want to leave anybody out. But you see so many resources that are available that many people who are struggling with substance use disorder aren't necessarily aware of. And Cumberland County's Human Services is doing everything they possibly can to not only bring that level of awareness to people, let them know that the resources are available and that recovery is really possible. But I want to also give a shout out to our county prosecutor. She's also a dear friend, and we used to sit in the jury box together in criminal court when it was called drug court and it was first started. And a dear friend of mine, Judge Sanson in Atlantic County, is the one who changed the culture of drug court because he started calling it recovery court. And I still remember back in the day when in recovery court, an individual struggling with substance use disorder was not allowed in when they had a dual diagnosis. And that was really troublesome because I'd be willing to bet that a large majority of individuals dealing with substance use disorder have a dual diagnosis. And they couldn't take medication, that's correct. And then there was a county by county difference, if you remember. Some counties you could, some counties you couldn't. And even then, recovery court expanded to allow an expungement so that people could have a clean slate when they successfully completed recovery court. And it takes a commitment. We were blessed tonight with really beautiful weather. Nobody wants to just continue to hear me talk, but Take a look at our County Board of Commissioners who are here. And why I'm saying this is a team, it's an absolute team from the state level, myself in the legislature, from the county level. And it's kind of odd to see someone who you think is going to prosecute people and usually put people behind bars who's here with a commitment to recovery. This shows that we are a very strong community here in Cumberland County. And we're paying homage to the people that unfortunately we couldn't help, that we couldn't rescue. Maybe those resources weren't necessarily available, but we've all learned. There's been an evolution in the learning process of how to deal with individuals who are suffering. And I just want to, take a moment of silence, to really pay homage to some of the friends that I lost, because it's touched me very personally. I lost a very, very dear friend of mine named Matt Meandro, and it broke me down horribly back in 2021. And if we could all have a moment of silence, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Senator Testa. At this time, I'd like to call up the County Director, Commissioner Director Sorrow. You might recognize Mr. Sorrow. He's been around for a while, and we're glad to have him back with the county. And let's hear from Director Sorrow.
Thank you, Melissa. So I did go back a couple of years with the county, especially back then in 2000. We worked a lot of years together. So I really appreciate all the work that she is doing. I want to first thank all of you for coming here tonight. Take time out of your busy days, your schedules, but it's important. In Cumberland County, the International Overdose Awareness Day is officially August 31st. However, all month long government programs, like our prosecutor was talked about earlier, all government programs, various agencies, and members of our community acknowledge and support overdose awareness. The stigma of drug-related deaths and acknowledge the grief felt by families and friends throughout our community. Cumberland County held its first Candlelight Vigil right here at this fairgrounds 7 years ago. Since then, there have been 147 loved ones that we have honored. Even though fatal drug overdose have significantly decreased during the past year or so, one life lost is one too many. Cumberland County strives to serve and support our community through various recovery support programs, including 24-hour hotline called Cumberland Cares. Cumberland County provides direct treatment services as a peer recovery community center, a mobile unit called Recovery on Wheels. Thanks, and provides funding for detox, residential treatment, sobering living, and various basic needs. We have a lot of programs here in Cumberland County. I wanted to read that because I didn't want to miss anything. And sometimes we don't get out the message as to what we have here in Cumberland County. So we're going to try to do a better job of that, because I really believe with all the programs that we have in Cumberland County, we can touch a lot of individuals and maybe prevent all these from increasing in number. So I want to thank you again for coming here, and thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, Director Sorrow. At this time, I'd like to call up a very active liaison for the Human Services Department. Doug Albrecht, would you like to come up and say just a few words? Thank you.
It's always good that the one thing our directors mentioned that we always try to, one thing our directors always mention is that we're constantly looking for more different ways to help. It never stops, and with our prosecutor always have on the initiative on finding things, it's kind of a good thing. It pushes us. So I'll say we're gathered again, and this is maybe some people it's their first time, but we're literally here to shed light on this addiction, this terrible consequences of addiction, and people here understand that. we're putting faces to names, and the grief that the loss these families feel, and the close friends. Once again, publicly, we remember these special moments. We also understand the things that we miss, and the things that come into our mind, and that character, that person. And I say that character, I always remember character is a great thing. That person helps us remember, helps us to kind of digest what's happening. While we're looking at a picture on a banner there, we're looking and we're here, and we simply by standing, we're going to be doing that, lighting the candles. Simply by standing together, probably saying prayer, people saying prayer. We're symbolically lighting a path, maybe to get us to the next level, that we don't have to stand here and look at all the dates aren't new. That these are people we remember. The newer dates we've stopped, we've prevented. It's not going to happen overnight, but if each of us work towards it, each of us try to do, and every group here is trying to do it, to handle one person, one at a time, to get them to help, get them to understand that their value of their personality, their value as a person to their family, to their friends, is more important than take drugs or be addicted to something. That you have to understand that you can have to raise them up. That only happens with the person above having a connection to that person. It only happens when there's strong people in their life, again and again, just being there when they need it. I always remember my mom years ago when I was little. This is why I have connections. And my nephew was born addicted, and really my mom went out of her way, almost to her being sick herself, out of her way to help. And many times our family, we couldn't understand it. You know, why are you doing this? I mean, he's got to help himself. But she basically said that he never had a chance without someone fighting for him. And my mom did that, and she'll never regret that at all. But it really took a toll. But a toll that she would willingly pay at any time. So I'll remember that, and I always picture my nephew here when I'm walking and see the photographs of the individuals. It will always be remembered by our family, and tied to my mom, how much she gave to help him hopefully turn the corner, which he really never did. But it started from birth, so she fought. So thank you.
As we say in the 12-step program, thank you for sharing, Doug, because that was very personal, and I really appreciate it. And that's how we heal. We share honestly. We call it experience, strength, and hope. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call up Commissioner Victoria Lodes. She is also a Human Services liaison, and she is also the liaison to our Mental Health and Addiction Board. And Commissioner Lodes is always out there promoting and supporting our department. I appreciate you. Doesn't she look beautiful?
It's the only purple I have, Melissa. I was trying to honor the request. I want to say thank you to Melissa and your team and all of the organizations that are out here tonight for everything that you do in the name of recovery and to make somebody a little bit better and maybe to save a life and save some pain for the families that we see. I'm here before you tonight as your county commissioner to offer my support to all of you that have found your way here tonight. No doubt through some of probably the most complicated grief that anyone can imagine. But I'm here tonight as one of you as well. As someone who is in a rage-filled battle with an invisible adversary that seems to be nowhere and everywhere all at the same time. An adversary that is a thief in the night of the people we hold most dear, but an adversary nonetheless that compels us to do the work, to fight the fight, and take all that energy that could easily fuel anger, sadness, rage, hopelessness, and turn it into action. You are all here tonight with a story. It's a story, no doubt, rooted in love, stitched together with laughs and happy times, bound together with a cover showing high hopes for bright futures and thoughts of all the days yet to be. But sadly, these stories are all too short, with endings that simply just could not be. We all feel that these beautiful, irreplaceable characters have been written out of our stories far too soon, leaving our own stories somewhat unwritten. My story was forever changed, starting with my cousin Steve in 2014, my dear friend Sean in 2017, uncle to my children and one of the kindest souls a person could call a friend, Matt, in 2021, and then, of course, the leading man and center of my story, my husband, just 2 years ago. Stories continue to be senselessly altered. I continue to watch friends and families struggle daily with addiction, knowing that some of them very well may end up right here with all of us. I'm here today with all of you, searching for a way to rewrite these stories, steal back time, put an end to the terrible endings that are being written for all of us. Find some answer in the universe as to why each of those names and faces appear on the signs out front. While I don't have that answer here tonight, I have the power to continue writing the same way each and every one of you do. We get to watch the futures unfold that they should have been here for. We get to say their names, we get to tell their stories, we get to be a voice to end this terrible epidemic that's plaguing our communities. For me, I get to be here to cheer on my sons at their games, watch more grandbabies be born, listen to new music that I would have been really excited to share with my husband, and watch our boys grow into the young men we always wondered about when we held them in our arms as little babies. Know that in the name of all of your loved ones and mine, I will use every resource and any power that my voice has as a county commissioner to take any measurable and available action, large or small, to end this crisis, provide help, as I know each and every one of my colleagues that are here tonight do and will continue to do. In the meantime, while you're here tonight, and in any of your travels, turn to your neighbor, offer them a look, a smile, a hug, any gesture of kindness and understanding. Let them know that they are not alone in their struggle of their grief. Let them know that they have purpose even in those darkest moments. And the story that they get to continue is one of love. Don't let the darkness fool you. All lights that are turned off can always be turned back on. We're all just here walking each other home. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner Lodes. Thank you for sharing. I'd like to acknowledge Commissioner Antonio Romero. Everybody probably already knows Budget Tony. Very friendly, very kind, and I appreciate all your support. And also County Business Administrator, Director Kevin Spignato, give a wave, and his lovely wife. And if there's anyone else here, besides Jennifer, because I'm getting ready to call her up, if I don't mean to leave you out. We appreciate everyone. At this time, we're going to have our Cumberland County Prosecutor, Jennifer Webb McCrae, come up. And I'm going to ask Jennifer, after she's finished, I want her to tell you guys a fun fact about us that we always enjoy sharing. Yeah. Everybody help me welcome Jennifer Webb McCrae.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I am Jennifer Webb McCrae, and if you're from Cumberland County, I am your Cumberland County prosecutor. It's odd for me to say that I look forward to this event every night because we are remembering so many loved ones that we knew and we lost to this terrible disease of addiction. But I do look forward to this event every year because as I look out, and my staff reminded me it's our 9th time doing this, every year I see so many more faces, more people coming together to stand up against addiction and work during the year to make sure that we have less loved ones lost every single year. And as a person who can share that I've lost a loved one to addiction in my family, and I am happy to also share that I have 2 very close cousins who are living in active recovery, I can tell you that I stand with you to celebrate the accomplishments of folks who get into active recovery and become warriors to help other people do so as well. I'm the person who comes here every year with facts.
That's right.
And I am pleased to report some of those facts to you tonight. But as I do that, I have to honor the collaboration that we all do together to create solutions to combat this most ugly of diseases. Each of us is here because we deeply care and remember someone who was lost to addiction. There are families, there are friends, and there are neighbors who are living, some of them died, but many living with substance use disorders. There are bright spots though. As we keep showing up, we're also opening more doors for people gripped by addiction. And we are loosing, just as we do in the area of mental health, we are loosing the addiction, the stigma that's tied to addiction. When I lost my loved one to addiction, we didn't talk about the fact that they were addicted to prescription pills. We didn't talk about the fact that very possibly they intentionally took their life because they did not want to deal with that addiction anymore. And I'm pleased today that I can honor their privacy, but I can say to you that I know that many people struggle with that. Many people have it in their families, and we all have to be here willing to support them. So the facts from last year to this year. We have Recovery on Wheels, our mobile outreach program, which brings treatment, recovery, and support services directly to individuals in the community. I'm giving honor to this warrior over here, this amazing person who just fights this battle every day to make sure that we have recovery capital right here in our community. And we stand together when people say, not in my backyard, that we don't need this here, right here in our community, because people are coming home, just like they're coming home from jail. They're gonna come home from treatment facilities, and they're gonna come back to this community, and we're gonna be here together as warriors, supporting them in their journey to deal with the fact that they're always gonna be an addict or an alcoholic, but that they can live vibrant lives, right? Yes. So with Recovery on Wheels, this year, we have already completed 70 outings. We've interacted with over 640 individuals interested in recovery services. We've helped 12 people into treatment on the spot, meaning they go right then. Wow. And we've had, and it really is human services and the amazing recovery coaches that are in this community, and every recovery coach that's in this community, I need you to raise your hand right now. And counselors. They have provided 16 Narcan education sessions. But get this, since we started Recovery on Wheels, and that really is Melissa Niles' baby, she started it, in August 2019, it has traveled to 395 hotspots in our community. Yes. Helping over 3,200 people. Helping more than 300 individuals go straight to treatment. Providing 127 IDs. I have to give a shout out to our Cumberland County Sheriff, because they do that for us. And having completed numerous Narcan sessions, education sessions in our community. And Melissa This is the new bus, right?
Right, it's
She-
a Mercedes.
Yeah, she also, through a grant that she obtained, got that brand new, beautiful, new Recovery on Wheels bus for all of our efforts. In addition to that, through our Operation Helping Hand program, which is funding that we get from the Attorney General's office, Melissa was able to design with Matt Rudd from my office, who has now left us, but is at Inspira, so he's still helping our community, the Knock and Talk Overdose Outreach Program. This is where recovery coaches go out and do wellness checks on individuals who have been victims to overdoses. This year alone, they have outreached nearly 950 times. That we can clap for that, yes. They connected with 315 individuals and helped 63 of those individuals get into treatment. Since that program started in 2020, the coaches have outreached nearly 4,600 times, successfully connecting with over 1,500 people, resulting in over 250 people entering treatment. So that's a success, and they should be applauded for that. Someone mentioned the Cumberland Cares hotline. That's a 24/7 live hotline. Recovery coaches answer that hotline. And since 2020, we've had 2,200 calls that have been answered. They've spoken with 745 individuals. That's family members. That's people in active addiction. And they've spent nearly 4,500 minutes, 75 hours of phone time, speaking with people in the community that need help with addiction. And most recently, with the Capital Recovery Center, on an effort to outreach with grief recovery supports, we've started the Comfort Call program. So now we have individuals who have lived experience with addiction. It could be someone who lost a child to addiction. It could be someone who's in active recovery. They are now, with a partnership that we've started with the State Department of Human Services, they are going out and doing outreach to family members who have lost a loved one to addiction. Because we know, or I know also because it runs in my family, that people oftentimes have addiction trauma in families, and that can also cause them to enter into addiction. So we are looking forward to seeing the Comfort Calls also be a success, and next year I'm going to be able to tell you that we've helped more people get into treatment, given more people education about addiction and living in active recovery. Finally, we have a program at my office called the Freedom Plus program. We are in our last year of the Freedom Plus program, but it is a diversion program. If you are a person who is addicted to drugs, and it's nonviolent crimes, and we can tell that you're either charged with a crime that is possession of CDS, or your crime is as a result of your addiction, we invite you to participate in the Freedom Plus program.
Right.
And if you participate in that program with our amazing Comfort recovery coaches, we dismiss the charges.
That's right.
Yes, that's important. But we need you to tell the story, because we've invited 200 individuals to participate in that program, and about 30% accept, and less than that complete it, because it is work, right?
Yeah.
But we need folks to trust the prosecutor's office that we actually want to help people get through the program and dismiss their charges. So I believe we're up to about 15 graduates at this time. So I just share those stats with you so that you know that there are many people in the Cumberland County community. I love where I live. I want to live anywhere else. It gives you an opportunity to be a big fish in a small pond, right? It starts from our commissioners. It starts from the collaborations that we make with our sheriff, with Melissa, with other stakeholders in our community, all rowing in the same direction. So as I look out into this audience and I see people I love and I know who've lost a loved one to addiction, I want you to know that we're working and doing our best, and we need you to be out in the community telling the story of all these amazing programs that we have in our community that can help people throw off the throes of addiction. It has been my privilege to share this information with you. I say it everywhere I go. This is not my folder. I say I will go anywhere at any time in Cumberland County to help people make positive, healthy choices. I love where I live. I want everybody to succeed. And it has been my professional life's privilege to not only put people in jail, but to think about solutions that help people live their most healthy and best lives. Now, the story that Melissa wants me to tell you is that I started my career as a public defender. And when I was a public defender, I don't remember this, but Melissa remembers, and it's her story to tell, but she tells it. I represented her.
That's right.
Now, when I was a little baby public defender, I used to carry around a folder like this with my drug treatment facilities and my mental health facilities. And people used to tease me and say that I was a social worker. But 31 years later, we know that we're not going to lock everybody up for the rest of their lives, that they're going to come out of jail, and we're hoping that they don't recidivate, and we're hoping that they become vibrant, healthy members of our community. So it's my privilege for her to allow me to tell that story, and for me to tell you that when they make the movie, I hope Haley Berry represents me. And Melissa, you tell them who you want to be you.
J-Lo.
Hopefully the movie's coming out in 2026. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to have Michael Williams come up for a moment of prayer, followed by a musical selection.
Tell them a little bit about your story, just 2 minutes.
Me?
Yes. A movie about you too.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Michael Williams. I'm one of the recovery coaches and substance abuse counselor at First Step and Capital Recovery Center. It's awesome that I work here. I have been here for 9 years. It's because this is the same organization that I came to multiple times to get help for my addiction. And that same organization hired me, and I've been here ever since.
That's right.
It's very awesome to be able to try to reach out to individuals who are still struggling, and also to be there for individuals who lost someone. It's just an honor that I get to do it. But more importantly, I pray that you can pull on each other, come together with each other, and use your pain for a purpose. Right now, in the name of Jesus, I pray right now that God comforts us all, Father God. I pray that he comforts you. I pray that he will give you the strength that only you know you need at this particular time or any day during the day, Father God. I pray right now, Father God, that today will be a day that each of the individuals here will connect with someone that they haven't met before, and pull on each other and be there for each other as a team, as a unit, because only individuals who have experienced what you went through can understand the pain that you go through throughout the day. So I pray right now that only God can comfort you like he can. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Mike also has an amazing wife, Apple. You might have recognized her. Her face is on the Complete Care Class A mobile unit. And they have a fabulous marriage. What an example. So, and it's the hope, right? Okay, at this time, I like Nicole Marchina every year, and she just had a hip replacement 2 weeks ago, I think? 3 weeks ago. And when I talked to her a little bit more than a month ago, she said, well, I'm getting ready to have my hip replaced, but I'll be there. I'm like, are you sure? Well, just let me know. Yeah, I see you on Facebook with your physical therapy, doing well, amen. And every year they come out and from their heart. It's a love offering. We don't pay them.
So I want to thank you for coming year after year, and help me welcome the River Psalm Ministries and Nicole Reeves Marshina.
All right, good evening, everyone. So I get to take a few moments while they start kind of playing softly, just to introduce who we are. So we are River Psalm Ministries. George Daisy is our leader and founder. We started in 2016, and we are here today. We are about 20-some members deep, and we travel to various addiction recovery centers across the country. We just got back from Kentucky, and that was before the surgery. And we just try to really spend some time with men and women who are dealing with addiction recovery. Some of them may be your family and friends. So we just ask you to continue to support our loved ones. I know I had a brother who was dealing with some addiction issues and still fighting. You know, all of us have family members and friends and spouses who have been dealing with addiction recovery. And so we just want to kind of encourage you tonight and just remind you that when you feel like all hope is lost, that we can cry out to the Lord and let him know that we need him. Lord, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest, and without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. Where sin runs deep, your grace is more. Where grace is found is where you are, and where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. So teach my soul to rise when temptation comes my way, when I cannot stand, I fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. When I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Oh, Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour
Thank you very much. That was beautiful. At this time, before we go on, I just want to mention before I forget. So if you have a loved one that we're honoring with a yard sign, it's yours to take home. It's just a small gesture. We appreciate you. We have a Cumberland County grief resource guide. We'd like you to take one and please utilize the resources. So I appreciate all the data that was shared, but I will be honest, the most difficult area to reach are families. So we're going to keep trying. And we know that for every person who has an addiction, it affects at least 5 other people. You know, so please let us help you, or let us support you. You support us, you know, because we need each other. At this time, I'd like to call up to the stage 2 mothers who are also Cumberland County employees. And I'm very grateful for Michelle Slaney and for Sherry because they are brave women who have had loss. And every Tuesday, twice, a couple times a month, they come to the Recovery Center and they have a family group and they give up their time. And I just appreciate you ladies so much. Help me welcome Michelle and Sherry.
Hi, my name is Sherry Orr.
And my name is Michelle Slaney Mills, and is it on? And we represent a grief group that's called Mothers Left Behind.
My son Travis Wilbert suffered from mental illness and from drug addiction, from a toxic relationship. At the age of 29, he overdosed on September 10th, 2020.
My son's name was Zebedee Taye Slaney. He suffered from addiction. At 18, he was smoking weed, and by 22, he was a full-blown heroin addict. And he passed away at 22 on November 21st, 2016.
Through the strength of both of our sons, we started going back to college, and we became CPRS specialists. And we did all of our credits at Capital Recovery with Mike Williams, who supported us, and the rest of the crew.
Yes. CPRS stands for Certified Peer Recovery Specialist, and we took classes so that we could turn our hurt, our grief, into helping others through addiction and also through losses. Mike gave us an opportunity to do our volunteer work there, and then we fell in love with the agency. They said there was a need for a grief group, and that's why we developed the Mothers Left Behind. And Melissa is the one that supports us throughout that journey. We have a group that is at Capital Recovery every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. So we volunteer every Tuesday since we started this process, which has been about 2 years. Or a year and a half, and we continue to help through the grief group. It's for the loss of a loved one. It's not just for the loss of a child. It's for anybody that has lost a loved one. And we've come across a lot of different individuals in different capacities. But we don't try to have people overcome grief, because I don't know if you can do that, but we help individuals work through the grief of loss in different phases.
The meetings are 5:30 to 7 at Capital Recovery at 72 North Pearl Street.
Right.
And you can always call Capital Recovery and ask to speak with us at different times, because we do work at another county building. So we're just here to support anyone who needs any support, regardless of if you're a mother or a brother or, you know, just a sibling, anyone.
We didn't we didn't set this up that we could come out and speak, and we just wanted to do it from our hearts, because for me it's very hard to public speak. I've worked for the county for 29 years now, but it's still that is one of my weaknesses. But because of my love for my son and for turning the love for my son into a purpose, that's why I'm here. So my voice is very shaky, but it's coming from the heart. And the loss of a loved one, especially in this way, is a horrible loss. Any loss is hard, but you have a lot of questions that are unanswered, things that you wish that they would have been able to do. My son died at 22. This is his obituary, and it's hard to look at the obituary and to read it and to recognize that he's no longer here. Tonight I have my family here. They're sitting over there, and 2 of my grandsons are named after my son. So it's like it's a privilege, but it's also a hard path. So if anybody does have a loss of any kind and they would like to come out, we do have sessions, and we've been helping a lot of people in the community to overcome or get through that grief process. I just want to read something that my son had put up on his Facebook post, and it can relate to a lot of people that kind of, not all, but a lot of people that suffer from addiction feel like they don't fit in. They feel like they don't fit that mold. They get lost in themselves, and then they become addicts. That was the way my son became an addict, and this is something he wrote on his Facebook, and I didn't read it until after he passed away. He said, "I'm Zeb, the weirdest guy you could possibly meet. You'll hate it. You'll hate it at first, but you'll learn to love it. If I could, I'd be friends with everyone in the world. I don't hold grudges, nor do I discriminate. I can truthfully say that I walk up to everybody with friendship in mind. I don't not like anyone. If anyone needs a friend, know that Zeb is here." And that's truly what kind of person he was. He always was helping others. The only thing, he couldn't help himself. So just want to say, again, this group is here for you guys. We're just two mothers left behind.
Great job, guys. Thank you.
And they have a table over there. I actually been able to work with both of them, and it's been an honor to see their strength and their commitment to what they're doing. So what I'm asking all of you guys is, their next group is September 12th at Capital Recovery Center. I need all y'all to come out to the group so y'all can connect with each other and y'all can use each other to help strengthen each other. Because nobody can explain what you're going through but the individual who went through what you went through.
Thank you. Mike is modest. Mike oversees the recovery coaches. And thank you, ladies.
And she's modest because she oversees Mike in the book.
That's right. We're a team, that's for sure, right? Ooh, I love events like this, not because of the topic, but because it reminds me, it gives me strength, especially when I feel like I'm running out of strength. It fills me back up. Okay. At this time, we're going to pass out the candles. And we are going to read the names in just a moment. Can I have the band come up and play a song really quick? Is that all right? While they give out the candles? Okay. Also, if you see anyone with a purple band on their arm, we're comfort counselors, which just simply means we acknowledge that this is a difficult time. So if anybody feels like they're struggling or needs someone to talk to, we either will come up to you or you can come up to us. And it's not official counseling, it's just to give you support and to sit with you to get through the moment. Thank you. Thank you very much. At this time, we are going to have a moment of silence, and we will read the names of your loved ones. Donovan Alieri, James Agar Bailey III, Vincent Ballantine, Jade Bates, Michelle Baxter, John Beckett, Joseph A. Burnick, Joseph B. Burnick, Raymond Blaine, Bill Bossett, Leonard Lenny Boyer, Juan Antonio Brown, Shane Candias, Alexandra Cantoni, Dennis Capizzola, Brandon Corella, Cody Kenneth Casper, Jason Kastner, David William Chesterson, Mary Collins, Alyssa Curry, Charles Curry, Alyssa Durazio, Nicholas Damiano III, Michael De Silva, John W. Davis III, Jamie DeLuca, Joe Dupolt, Michelle Dutton, Brianna Enright, Mark Evangelista, Russell Ewing, Ryan Farabella, Yolanda Marie Figueroa, Caitlin Meredith Finch, Carrie Crawley Flame, Danny Freitag, Norm Gandy Jr., Wally Gates, James Gajewski Jr., Michael Gill, Buddy Gonzalez, Anthony Green Sr., Shatara Green, Benjamin Guadalupe, Matt Guzman, Stephen Hanna, Jody Hardam, Tammy Lynn Hayes Owens, Brittany Denise Hilleman, Vincent Hitchner Sr., Zachary Hoffman, Brian Neal Holmes, Jordan Horner, Griffin James, Nicole E. Wilden Jenkins, Stacy Jones, Nick Carisco, Sarah Elizabeth Gardner and baby Carisco, Colin Keegan, Frederick James Clawitter, Michael Kristovich, Michael Coons Jr., Priscilla Elizabeth Lavoie, Brittany Marie Lange, Joseph Michael LaRosa, Dawn Law, Edward C. Lamatti IV, John Littleton, Joseph LaCourie, Louis Lozano, John LaParry, Ashley M. Lynch, Jessica Maldonado, Lyrics, Leon Bronislaw Maldonado, Eric Mann, Salvatore Marchese, Luis Guido Marrero, Russell Dare McAllister III, Patrick James McCall, Kevin McCarthy, Jonathan McClintock, Edward McDaniels, Giovanni McDaniels, Jennifer Ashley McGonigal, Timothy Alvo Medina, Mark Anthony Messick, Macy Amber Maletta, Timothy Walter Miller, Chelsea Milligan, Paul Robert Minjin Jr., John P. Mitch Jr., Kimberly Morales, Samuel Morales Jr., Joshua Curtis Neer, Matthew Nelson, Patrick O'Donnell, Nicholas Palladino, Megan Pancracio, Andrew Panicelli, Matthew L. Parker, Rob Parker, Alyssa Pasalacqua, Rob Petra, Tommy Pettit, David Pugh Jr., Anthony Paserno, Joey Herman Joseph Rabbi II, Dwayne Robert Raff, Kyle Nathan Rammel, Michael Kyle Richards, Jordan Rios, Christopher Rivera, Joseph Redden, Dallas Ream, Joseph Robinson, Brittany Roach, Tony Rome, Jose Buggy Rosado, Jennifer Sacca, Kimberly Saunderlin, Anthony Talent Sadal, Stephen Dennis Scalzi, Matthew Schaefer, Amy Beverly Schofield, Frank Schwagel, Jacqueline Marie Cirillo, Wendy Shurtell, Sean Shipley, Zebby Taye Slaney, Zachary Shimp, Richard J. Sparks, Shatara Stratton, Rovell Thompson, Joseph Robert Tigro, Tangina Torres, Scott Benuto, Jose M. Vieira, Daniel A. Wells, Scott Welch, Claudia Whitaker, Jonathan Tyler Wiley, Wayne Williams, Travis Walbert, and Amanda Tennille Wright Reed, and Brandon Zinzer. Every candle on the stage represents a loved one who had passed away. Another brief moment of silence, and we'll have a musical selection and then the video. And then we'll dismiss after that.
Like all hope is lost. One of the things that we have learned to say is that it is well. It is well with my soul. I may not like it. I may question God sometimes, but it's well with my soul. Grander earth has quaked before, moved by the sound of his voice. Seas that are shaken and stirred can be calmed and broken from hiding on. And through it all,
And it is
I don't know why God always takes the good ones first. And man, I've tried to be strong and carry on, but damn, this hurts. And I just wish that I could talk to you again somehow, some way. Even if it's for a moment, so I can hear you say, don't cry for me, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm better than you know. And this life can be a shorter ride, so don't waste it on sorrow. And just hold on to those moments and the memories we shared. We're both headed for the same place anyway. I just beat you there. I know they say, just give it a little time, you'll be okay. That might be true. It don't really help me today. And we ain't supposed to question the man upstairs. 'Cause there's just so much I don't understand. It just don't seem fair. Don't cry for me, I'm alright. I'm better than you know. And this life can be a shorter ride, so don't waste it on sorrow. And just hold on to those moments and the memories we shared. We're both headed for the same place anyway. I just beat you there. And as each day goes by, I get a little bit stronger. 'Cause that don't stop me from wishing you were here a little bit longer. Oh, so I'm gonna smile when I think of you, like I know you'd want me to. And I know you're watching over me and everything I do. And all those things I never got to say, well, I'll send them with this prayer. Then look up, wipe my tears and raise my beer. And I'll see you there. And I'll see you there.
how my life goes on with you gone, I suppose. I sink like a stone if you leave me now. Oh, the storms will roll, easy come, hard go. Then life goes on. I miss the flames, the heated reserve. Oh, I remember the way that you put me first. What a heart-wrenching shame that you'll never know, just like tears in the rain. A constant grain of clouds. When I hear your name, I think of love. So tell me how my life goes on with you gone, I suppose. I sink like a stone if you leave me now. Oh, the storms will roll, easy come, hard go. Then life goes on. Hey, yeah, life goes on. Hey, yeah. I watch the sun setting down. I am so afraid. I need you now to tell me how my life goes on with you gone, I suppose. I sink like a stone if you leave me now. Oh, the storms will roll, easy come, hard go. Then life goes on, easy come, hard go. Then life goes on. Loving and fighting, accusing, denying. I can't imagine a world with you gone. The joy and the chaos, the demons were made up. I'd be so lost if you left me alone. You locked yourself in the bathroom, lying on the floor when I break through. I pull you in to feel your heartbeat. Can you hear me screaming, please don't leave me? Hold on, I still want you. Come back, I still need you. Let me take your hand, I'll make it right. I swear to love you all my life. Hold on, I still need you. Long endless highway, you're silent beside me. Driving a nightmare I can't escape from. Helplessly praying, the light isn't fading. Hiding in the shock and the chill in my bones. They took you away on the table. I pace back and forth as you lay still. They pull you in to feel your heartbeat. Can you hear me screaming, please don't leave me? Hold on, I still want you. I don't wanna let go. I know I'm not that strong. I just wanna hear you saying, baby, let's go home. Let's go home. Yeah, I just wanna take you home. Hold on, I still want you. Come back, I still need you. Sunday mornings were your favorite. I used to meet you down on Woods Creek Road. You did your hair up like you were famous, even though it's only church where we were going. Now, Sunday mornings I just sleep in. It's like I buried my faith with you. I'm screaming at the God I don't know if I believe in, 'cause I don't know what else I can do. I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't wanna say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars and 6 feet never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart and left the rest in pieces. Digging through your old birthday letters, a crumpled 20 still in the box. I don't think that I could ever find a way to spend it, even if it's the last 20 that I've got. Oh, I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't wanna say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars and 6 feet never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart and left the rest in pieces. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. Still holding on. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't wanna say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars and 6 feet never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart, left the rest in pieces. It's perfect outside, it's like God let me download the weather. Got the whole crew here, I ain't seen some of them in forever. It's one of those never forget it, better stop and take it in kind of scenes. Everything's just right, yeah, except for one thing. You should be cutting up, cracking a cold beer, saying cheers. Hey y'all, it's sure been a good year. It's one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. You should be here. You'd be taking way too many pictures on your phone, showing them off to everybody that you know back home, and even some you don't. Yeah, they say now you're in a better place, and I would be too if I could see your face. You should be here, standing with your arm around me here, cutting up, cracking a cold beer, saying cheers. Hey y'all, it's sure been a good year. It's one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. Oh, you should be here. You'd be loving this. You'd be freaking out. You'd be smiling. Yeah, I know you'd be all about what's going on right here, right now. God, I wish somehow you could be here. Oh, you should be here. Yeah, this is one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. Oh, you should be here. You should be here. Hold your hand till it goes cold. Hold my tears until you go. With all the life that leaves your bones, it soaks the purpose from my own. Please don't go. I love you more than you could know. You've got a hold So lay yourself down on my chest, 'cause I know how to hold you back. I'll keep you through these last few breaths, and kiss and love you till the end. Oh.